Hey guys, what is up? It's Trey from the Modular. Today we are in beautiful Beaufort, North Carolina. This house is well built, well priced, and the perfect size. Let's go ahead and get into it. The Heartland 1.
I'd really appreciate it if you guys smash that like button. Because of you guys, the channel is what it is, and that helps get the videos out there. Let's get into this home.
What is up, guys? Welcome to the front of this beautiful Heartland 1 in Beaufort, North Carolina. Got the brick foundation. Notice all of our homes now come with standard with an encapsulated or enclosed crawl space. This home has, you can do brick, block, or shell tabby. Currently all those are at the same price. I wouldn't be surprised if tabby went up eventually. You've got a set of steps here off the back. My absolute favorite color of our standard siding, the cypress green. It's got an excitement to it, but I think it also look good over the long haul and will look clean. It's kind of the perfect color to me. You don't have to worry about fading too much because it's not a crazy color, but also it's not a really light color where I think it'll hide mold or dirt and all that kind of stuff. So 6x18 gable porch here on the front. As always, you've got your routing going on. All right, guys, let's go ahead and check out the inside. This home is 3-bed, 2-bath. 1,500 something square feet. And like I said, this is absolutely one of my favorite floor plans because of the value. This home is well priced, well built, and the perfect size. For a small family, I think this is it. So you've got all pine trim here, bat insulation throughout, 2x6 exterior walls. You can do a house for cheaper, you can do a house for more, but I am very confident you cannot do a house of this quality at a lower price point. So let's go ahead and do the cabinet test. Got our quartz counters going on. So full extension cabinet, all plywood construction, soft close. My personal favorite sink, we do a lot of the farmhouse sinks, but I really like this one, the single bowl. Doesn't matter what I like though. You guys are the ones building. So, got the backsplash going all the way up under this range hood. That's the pyramid style range hood. Check this out. Walk-in pantry. So this trim comes standard. All pine trim. Kind of a traditional style. We have a more blocky style we do as well. All stainless appliances. Got the beams going on up there. Some people will just do a window here. This customer decided to do that set of steps and a slider door. But this would be like your dining room area. Here is the second bedroom facing the front of the home. Actually, this is technically just an office because there's no closet in here. Typically, your closet would be right here. I'm sure you could make it a bedroom if you added like a piece of furniture or something, but not technically. Here is the second bedroom. So, if you guys are like, why did you not know it was a 2-bedroom? It's because I work at Future Homes of Ocean Isle Beach. I'm up here filming this house today for Future Homes of Hubert. So this is my first time here. So there's a lot of things I go on and on about what Future Homes does that other builders don't. But there's a lot of things you might not necessarily think about. One is levers. A lot of times, depending on which house you do, will come standard. And just stuff like that costs more that you might not necessarily think about. Storm door is coming anywhere that you don't have a roof above. A door. Here is your utility room. That's coming standard. It's a big deal to have the pine trim instead of the MDF. But yeah. Here is the second bathroom. Solid surface counter. If you don't want to do laminate, we've got a really great Wilson Art laminate we use, but if you don't want to pay for quartz, that is a great in-between. Tub shower combo in your toilet with the transom above. Alright guys, let's go see what you really want to see. The master bedroom. Nice and comfortable master bedroom. Double sinks going on, again with the solid surface counters. Got a linen closet, but what at my house would be a he closet. So that's nice. Got a fiberglass shower here. Toilet. And let me show you this master closet. Keep in mind we can do wood shelving. Coming standard with that regardless in this particular home though. Also, some other notable things that be coming standard would be on this particular home, LVP would come standard in all the main areas except for the bedrooms and closets. And I could go on and on and on. So if you're curious about that, feel free to reach out directly to me. Let's go ahead and get into pricing. Hey guys, welcome to everyone's favorite part of the video, pricing. So today we saw the Heartland 1, and to me, the Heartland 1 and Heartland 2 are kind of the Goldilocks of the Heartland series. They're not too small, they're not too big. For most people, I think they'd be great for you and a couple family members. So, with that being said, there's a lot of houses within this series. You can do the XL version, which means you make it a 32 wide instead of a 28 wide. We can do Cape versions of it. There's a lot of houses within this series that are very similar as far as layout, but we can fit your needs, budget, wants, all that kind of stuff. We can put on pilings, do garages, porches, all that. And one thing I do want to remind you guys is what the price actually means. Because if I give you a number and I don't tell you what that price means, that number is worthless. So with us, our price would include footer foundation up. You want the plumbing to be done, you want the HVAC to be done, but we would need to talk and figure out your individual lot's needs. So it wouldn't include clearing and grading, it wouldn't include your septic hookup or your septic being installed, and it wouldn't include like a well being installed, because each one of those is very different depending on your situation. Because maybe it's not on a well, maybe you've got an existing water tap, maybe there was a trailer there and there's a water line that goes all the way to the house. But each one of those situations, be happy to figure out for you. If you're looking at land, feel free to call me directly, and I would love to help you figure out if that would be a good investment for you, for us to build a home together. Now, with all that being said, the Heartland 4 is the smallest Heartland. That home can be a 2 or 3 bed with 2 bath, 1,344 square feet. That house is typically priced in the mid 200s. And that's typically, we can do cheaper houses than that at future homes, but I think that house is kind of the best bang for your buck starting point that we build. Now, the Heartland 3, we do a lot of those. That home is a 3 to 4 bed, or you can do, if you do the 3 bedroom version, you can get the den. Very, very popular floor plan for us. Now that house is, I think, 1,800 square feet, and it is typically going to be priced in the upper 200s, low 300s. Now the Heartland 1 we saw today, this is really, we don't build as many of these as I think we should. I think a lot of people go smaller or bigger, and to me, this is kind of the perfect size. But with that being said, this house you can do as a 3 bed or a 4 bed. And this house is typically going to start in the mid to upper 200s. But yeah, guys, I hope this was helpful for you. Feel free to call me directly, and I would love to serve you guys. I'll see you next time.